Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to show you the only succession wizard video you're ever gonna need. So, first I gotta tell you, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I'm trying to grow. It helps me. I appreciate it. Alright, so I went over some of this stuff for the succession wizard in some previous videos. Basic wizard stuff, there's two trees, Succession and Awakening. Succession uses Staff and Dagger, it's long range, casts a little bit faster. The damage numbers per skill are lower, very high APM, and you can split teleport, so you can do like teleport, skill, teleport, and Awakening is not like that. So Awakening, you use the Sphera, this thing. It's kind of a melee slash mid-range class. The casting is a little bit slower than Succession. Each skill has a bit higher damage, like per skill wise. It's very low APM. Better for in-game grinding, I think. And then they can't split teleport, so if you teleport, it's going to port you twice all at once, so you can't cast skills in between porting. So that's kind of the basic rundown I've done before. The gimmicks of Succession Wizards, we'll do that, and then I'll lead into some like teleport, magic evasion combos, and then I'll go over like add-ons and stuff. I've got my gear window up right now, but this gives you an idea. I'm like 713, 715, whatever, whichever way you want to calculate it. Gear score. Probably one of the only Succession wizards that actively like post stuff or like plays PVE. Most people grind other classes because Succession wizards just kind of painful to grind on for a long time. Also, I don't have world chat off because there really isn't any world chat going on. There's mostly just like people shit posting the the game, saying it's dying, or very few guild requests because, you know, like the biggest PvP guild dropped, and I mean, there's not many people even here fishing in Heidel and Serenity 2. Used to, it was like purely exhausted. We're back to abundant again, and it's almost been a week since maintenance. Like today's Tuesday, so something bad is going on. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm doing my part. We're making videos. So Succession Wizard gimmicks. You get instant cast time. Basically, Succession Wizard goes all around this skill here. Elemental Flow. You can pause and read that. But the gist of it is, you get instant cast after teleport and magic evasion. Give me my weapon out. So magic evasion, you don't have no cast time. Or teleport, you have no cast time. So you got here's Bolide normally. So it's kind of slow. And it's a little faster. You don't have no the wind up isn't there. I mean, you still have the animation, which is kind of slow. But and if you cast a skill and hold down right mouse button, it'll cast all of those skills for that element, which is helpful and it's hurtful. So you just have to learn how to use it to make it useful. And then the last, so there's three kind of gimmicks. Well, I guess there's four, and I already went over the split teleport. So you get split teleport, you get instant cast after teleport, magic eva, and prime skills, and then the right mouse button to combo. Those are the first three. Now the fourth one is you get four main skills based on the elements, and I'll go over this a little bit more later, but that's it. You have four main skills, and you get cooldown reduction for those skills based on what you cast. So the previous video I did about wizard dance fighting basically is you weave magic evasion or teleport in between each cast, and it keeps your cast time up. You can do the same with prime skills, so you would be like, let me get up here so I don't crash into a wall like an idiot. So you would like cast, teleport, cast, weave another skill in, Magic Eva, cast, and Magic Eva again, and you just kind of, you're doing a movement skill in between each one, and it's giving you instant cast time, right? So that was the old video. This is, I'm going to show the other gimmick, which is the 4 main elements, and give you some PVE combos. So the 4 main elements for Succession Wizard, and you can see it here listed at the bottom of Elemental Flow. It lists out the ones that get the cooldown reduction. But you have Fire, Earth, Lightning, or Wind, and Ice or Water, whichever one you want to call the last two. But your main element, probably the one you have most skills for, is Fire, and followed by Wind, then Earth, and finally Water or Ice. Now, before really utilizing this, you have a choice you have to make. You either have to choose Bolide of Destruction or Voltaic Pulse. It's personal preference. Voltaic Pulse has it's basically centered around you, so it has the same radius as Aqua Gel. They kind of combo pretty well. It's also the same radius as Flame Explosion Spread. So it's good. I don't prefer that. I prefer Bolide and Equilibrium. I think Equilibrium Break is a better skill than Aqua Gel. It just really depends on your playstyle. But the reason I chose Bolide is because it combos really well with Meteor, and Meteor is your hardest hitting skill, aside from Blizzard. But Blizzard has a high cooldown. Anyway, well, I guess it's about the same as Meteor. Meteor has a little bit less cooldown, so you get 24,000 on that. And then Blizzard is what? About 4,000, max 8 hits. 40. So if you could get your Blizzard cooldown, I guess that would make Aqua Gel probably viable. But again, I took Equilibrium over that because I prefer that skill. Aqua Gel just feels bad. Now you can turn the skill combo on here, or the skill demo, and it'll show you what the skills look like. I just really think that Aqua Gel is slow. And maybe I'm wrong, but this is just how I play Bolide Equilibrium, and that's how I do my combos. So we will move on. Let me show you add-ons, and I already kind of got the gear up. Here's the gear that I'm using. Here's the artifact set that I'm using currently, because I can't get my hands on a strike. And here's the crystals. There's all the effects if you need to see that. But it's easier to show you a list of what I'm using instead of the actual crystal wheel, because, well, at least you can see the names here. You can kind of figure it out. So there's that. Add-ons. These are what I'm using for add-ons right now. Everything is kind of front-loaded onto Bolide because of the way it is. Well, I had things on Meteor, but I kind of changed it. Get off of there. You're running my video. Yeah, everything's front loaded. I don't know why it doesn't highlight those after you like close it or something. It like takes it off. But I wanted to make sure that I had the right one selected. So you can make the argument for putting everything on Meteor, but I like it on Bolide because I like to open with that, and then combo straight into Fire skills, and then rotate into Lightning and Earth skills, and then follow up with Ice. And then I just kind of weave them in and out, but that's my combo, and so there's the add-ons. I paused that enough. So the combos. we've got Bolide and Equilibrium. I'm not going to switch over to show you the other half, but you'll get an idea if you are a Voltaic and Aqua Gel user. And you know, looking at the Blizzard cooldown being almost as low as you want the Blizzard domain. You don't ever want to use Blizzard Storm anymore. It's just so bad. Plus it has a 1 minute cooldown. But the 22nd one in PVE, it might be viable to go Aqua Gel and combo it with Frigid Fog and Freeze and get the cooldown to reset enough. But I just think that Bolide is better over Voltaic for sure. But these are, I'm kind of iffy. It just depends on if you prefer Earth skills or Blizzard skills. And you might be able to min-max with Blizzard. I don't know. But your two hardest hitting skills are Meteor and Blizzard. And I'm kind of scrolling up and down here to give you a chance to see which skills I've taken. So you just have to slow it down and pause where you need to there. But yeah, definitely Meteor is the hardest hitting one on the lowest cooldown. And what I mean by that is Blizzard has a 2-second higher cooldown, and the cast time on it's a little bit longer. And then again, you also have Fireball, Fireball Explosion, and then if you take Bolide, you have Bolide, and you have Rain of Fire. So all of those skills are reducing the cooldown of Meteor. So I usually start with a movement skill just to get the instant cast time up. So like I'll Magic Evasion my way or Earth's Response my way into being behind the enemies, because I have the artifact that gives me back attack damage, so I try to always hit them from behind. So I'll do that, and then I'll get my self buff, and then I'll go straight into Meteor, and then Rain of Fire, and then Fireball and Fireball Explosion, and then I go straight to the lightning skills, and then you can combo in Earth and Earth Arrow, Equilibrium, and another Earth Arrow and Earth's Response, and then straight into Blizzard. If it'll actually cast, instead of, my mouse is a little messed up, so it casts Chain Lightning instead of Blizzard. And then you can just repeat, or you can do those combos one-on-one, so just by themselves. And most of the time, the monsters are going to die by the time you get through a whole rotation. Now, where the right mouse button factors in, the problem that you run into is if you don't start with the fire skills, or you try to start with Lightning Storm. So Lightning Storm is Shift C, and I took Strike here. The high voltage is just pretty bad for PvE anyway. But if it's Shift C, right, and then you want to immediately go into Lightning. Let me see. Where is it at? So you get the extra hit there, and you got this one. Alright, so Shift C, and then you want to go into down F, and then hold F, or right mouse button. And if you do that, I usually hold F for that. And if I don't if I haven't previously casted Rain of Fire, because it's the F skill, it will take over and it'll screw up my combo. So if I'm doing like Shift C, down F, and hold F, then it doesn't do the extra hit on lightning. It actually does Rain of Fire. So you want to combo the lightning tree secondary to the fire tree. That's why I always go into Bolide, Meteor, Rain of Fire, Lightning Storm extra hit by holding F, and then lightning. Well, it's lightning extra hit, and then residual lightning if you hold the right mouse button. And then I go back to do Fireball Explosion, and then probably hit a Blizzard and Frigid Fog, and by that time Meteor is already back up, so you're back into the fire rotation. So Earth and Ice are kind of situational, and you just combo those in as you need them. If you got a huge amount of AoE, like you can combo in Earthquake and Blizzard, and then sweep through with the rest of the lesser skills. But your four, I call them nukes. are the ones you want to focus on, and then everything else is just filler to keep up your instant cast time and to reduce the cooldown of your nukes. So your 4 nukes are Meteor, Lightning Storm, Earthquake, and Blizzard. those are your main damage skills, and then you're just comboing the rest of your elements after them to reduce their cooldown by 1.5 seconds per cast. And of course you've got your movement skills that you weave into just for positioning, and if you've got everything on cooldown, you can always throw in like an earth arrow or an earth response, just to keep that chain going, because the elemental flow means you get instant cast, and it's in the middle. So cast succession skills instantly when activated by commands after succession magical evasion. They're cast instantly when activated by commands after a succession skill, and they're also cast instantly when activated by commands after teleport. And see, by commands means doing like down F or forward C, or you know, S or WC, or whatever the commands are. But it also, I tested this, and if you hold down right mouse button, it also gives you the instant cast. So you can combo it with a combination of holding right mouse button and doing actual command. Where the skill part comes in is figuring out where you want to actually do the manual command versus holding. I usually hold right mouse button after lightning, the second hit on lightning, and to instant cast into residual lightning. And I'll do the same with fireball into fireball explosion, because it's just so easy. Because normally fireball explosion is shift left mouse button. If you just hold right mouse button, it'll cast it automatically. You don't have to do that combination, and it flows very well. So that's one case where you do. So like a full combo, I need to go like, let me go find it. Is there a rift boss close by here that I can do this on? Yeah, there is. Let's go kill Beg real quick. And then I'll show you the combos. Just an example of how I rotate through, because it's easier for me to do it without saying it. And sorry, my voice is a little messed up today. I'm having some sinus stuff going on, so you just have to bear with me. It's like that late summer, early fall season whenever everything's getting its second pollination. So it's just, there's like allergies everywhere. Alright. Put that on. And you always want to have like Elemental Palace up. It gives you more cast speed. Speed spell every 50 seconds for 30 seconds. So you're only 20 seconds out of every minute that you don't have extra cast speed. So you constantly want to have that up. And then you also have your Z buff, which is your Black Spirit Rage buff, or whatever it's called. So you can combo all of these. Cast this. Cast that. Alright, so we start with this. Hit him with the Meteor, hit him with the Bullseye, hit him with the Rain of Fire, go into that. And he interrupted my combo because I was standing still. But you can see, hit the nukes fast as you can, and he's going to do his little invulnerable thing. So we can teleport, Bullseye, Meteor, combo some other skills in, and get knocked down. But that's the gist of it. You can slow the video down if you need to like see what I was doing there. But movement into Bolide into Meteor, or Meteor into Bolide, it really depends. For Rift bosses it doesn't matter so much, but since I have my add-ons set to Bolide, I always try to cast it first to get the extra AP before hitting Meteor. So movement, Bolide, Meteor, Rain of Fire, Lightning Storm, Lightning, extra hit, residual lightning, Fireball, Fireball Explosion. At that point you don't have to do Fireball or Fireball Explosion, but you can slip it in there, and then you go into Blizzard and Earthquake, and then frigid fog, earth arrow, equilibrium break, freeze, you know, all the lesser ice and earth skills. By that time, meteor will be back up, so you just start the combo over. And then each situation, I'll go do one more just to throw another example on here. But this is pretty much the gist of Succession Wizard. That's why it's so high APM, because you're constantly rotating these lesser skills to keep your nuke cooldowns up. And there's other classes that do a whole lot more damage with a whole lot less effort. I don't know. I must be a glutton for punishment because I like Wizard and I like to grind on it. But it does hurt your hands if you're doing hours and hours and hours. If you're prone to that anyway. Alright, so here we go again. Now we wait for the invulnerability, and we start over again. And he knocked me down. Okay, we'll do Blizzard, and Blizzard kills him. So, oh look, a remnant and a feather, all in the same one. Be jealous. But most of these rift bosses and the lesser monsters, they're not going to last through the fire lightning combo. You'll never really get to the earthquake rotation and blizzard rotation. Now, with my gear at Gyphon, I end up rolling through the whole rotation. So I do the whole fire rotation, into the lightning rotation, into the blizzard rotation, and then back into fire and earth. I combo those two for the second part. By that time, the monsters are dead, and I'm moving on to the next pack. But I did try Awakening Wizard over there, and you have to cast a whole lot less skills. And I'm not good on Awakening by any means, but I know that it was a lot less APM. I guarantee you that. But that is my rundown, my breakdown of Succession Wizard. It's very simple, yet complex. If you want to like min-max your damage. Now you can lazy grind and cast one skill and then hold down right mouse button, but you're not going to get near the damage that you're going to get if you're doing skill rotations like I laid out here. You're just not going to. Now, sweat grinding is what I call it. If you're actively sitting up and doing the rotations that I've laid out, and I can switch to this. I've got my notes here on all of this. Let me highlight it, and I don't know if that makes it any better, but here's the combinations down here. If you have Bolide and Equilibrium like I do, these are your rotations that you want to go through. Bolide, Meteor, Rain of Fire. Then these two you can cut out. You want to go into Lightning Storm, and then Lightning and Lightning extra hit, which I guess I should do this. I'll fix this for you all. There you go. And this, let me fix this live so you'll get a full combo here. Do that. Residual Lightning into Fireball, Fireball Explosion, and then you, if you still need more skills, you move down to these. But this is your main skill rotation combo, is the top one. So there you go. And you can pause and read that if you want. You see all my little documents that I have that I keep notes on. I got all my BDO resources document and everything. And then I have like all my recording plans and stuff in my other document. So I have to write stuff down or I forget it. I have great ideas, or at least they seem great at the time, and then if I don't write them down, I forget them immediately. So I hope that helps if you're a new player. That's pretty much Succession Wizard in 20 minutes, 23 minutes. With a couple of extra things of fluff in there. I guess as a wrap up, to give you the highlights again, split teleport for Succession. You can instacast after using Succession skills, teleport movement skills, or say movement. I guess magic evasion is the other one, which is a PVE only skill. Where's it at? This one. Only works in PVE. But, yeah, that's it. You got 4 nukes: Meteor, Earthquake, Blizzard, and Lightning Storm. They get cooldown reduction whenever you cast skills of the same element. So Meteor gets cooldown reduction when you cast Bullide, Rain of Fire, Fireball, and Fireball Explosion, and then, you know, etc., etc. The other reason, I just thought of something. The other reason I don't recommend going Aqua Jail is because Blizzard is very powerful, and Frigid Fog is an okay skill, but Prime Freeze sucks really bad. The damage on it is awful. The extra hit doesn't do much at all, and I just don't think that it's a good combination. It works for freezing people in PvP, but the damage is awful. So that's why I don't main Blizzard rotation. I main the Equilibrium Earthquake rotation over that. If I had my choice, I would take Bolide and Voltaic, both. But you can only have one or the other. You can't have both. I would have Bolide and Voltaic, and I wouldn't get either one of those. But can't do it. So there you go. That's all I got. I hope it helps you. More shameless self-promotion. Like the video. Leave me a comment if you think it was terrible or good. I don't care. Interaction's great. I love it. Either way, even if it's negative. Sub if you're not subbed. We're trying to grow. And we're still putting out BDO content, even though everybody else seems to think the game's dying. But I'm still here. So enjoy. And as always, until next time.